Welcome to the second session of the today's lecture, and now I am going to discuss about the software. A computer without a software is a nothing. It is considered as a normal box. How we can define a software? Software is a set of program which is designed to perform a well defined task or a well defined function. Basically, a software is made up of program. A program is a set of instruction, and a software contains a lot of program, and we these programs are performed to solve a particular problem. We have two types of software, that is the system software and the application software. Now let's see, what do you mean by the system software? The software that controls the internal computer operation is called system software. This the system software is designed to operate, control and extend the processing capabilities of the computer itself. System software is generally manufactured by the computer manufacturers, and it is comprises of programs written in low level languages which interact with the hardware. System software act as a interface between the hardware and the user. Now let's see some examples of system software so that you can easily connect. Operating system, compiler, interpreter, assembler, these all are considered as a system software. Whenever we purchase a computer, the system software is already installed in our computer system. Without system software, we cannot perform any type of task on the computer system. Let's have an example of the system software like compiler, operating system. So Microsoft Windows, Linux, these all are different types of operating system. And let's see some important features of the system software. First of all, it is very close to the system, also very fast in speed. A very experienced engineers are required to develop the system software. A novice engineer find it difficult to design a system software. It is very less interactive, smaller in size and difficult to manipulate. So basically a system software perform or it handles the internal computer operation. Now let's come to the application software. Application software are those software which is necessary to carry out the operations for a specific application. It is designed to satisfy a particular need of a particular environment. All the software applications prepared in the computer lab can come under the category of a application software, like window like Microsoft Office, spreadsheet, internet explorer. These all are the application software that makes our task easy in the to execute that makes our task to be executed easily in the computer system. If we talk about the example of the application software, so these are the Microsoft Office, Explorer, Internet Explorer, the Adobe Photoshop. These all are the example of your application software. And let's see the features of the application software. It is very close to the user. easy to design, and more interactive in nature. Also, easy to understand, easy to manipulate. That means we can easily modify the code, and it is bigger in size and requires a large storage space. So this is about the software. Now let's come to the operating system. What do you mean by operating system? An operating system acts as an interface between the user and the hardware. Or in simple language, you can say that an operating system is a program with the following feature. It acts as an interface between the user and the hardware. It is an integrated set of specialized program which manages the overall resources of the computer system. It also controls and monitors the execution of all other program that resides in the computer system. So basically, we have a hardware. In between the hardware and the user, we have a operating system. Okay, that's why we call that the operating system act as a interface between the hardware and the user. Now, what is the objective of the operating system? First of all, the objective system sorry the operating system is very convenient to use in an efficient manner. Also, it manages the resources, the different resources in the computer system. It provides a convenient interface to the computer system. Also, it keep track of resources, all the resources, which resources is grants to to all the other process, or how to handle the conflict in the computer system, how to handle the deadlock in the computer system. This all are taken care by the operating system. There are various functions of the operating system. Operating system perform memory management, processor management, device management, file management, control over system performance. So overall, operating system play a major role in the computer system, and it handles a lot of activity inside the computer system. We have different types of computer system. If we see the history of the operating system, so initially from the year 1945 to 55, we have a vacuum tube, and that time the operating system were type of plug boards. Okay, and in the second generation, which is from 1955 to 65, which is the generation of transistors, now the computers were transformed to the transistors. We were using the batch operating system. In the third generation, which is from 1965 to 80, and the computer system now is made up of the integrated circuit. So the operating system which were present at that time is your multi-programming. And after that, since 1980, we are using a VLSI. So we have a parallel computers, or we can say that we can have a multi-processor. So now let's see the different types of operating system. We have a batch operating system, time sharing operating system, and the examples of the operating system are your Windows, Linux, Mac, Android. Android is the operating system for the mobile, and like Windows, Linux, Unix are the operating system that we use in our PC. Windows, Mac are the paid operating system, while Linux, Unix are the open source